Who the witness? Who the witness? Who the witness?
Your personal journey of homelessness. So, can you share a little bit about the background and what led you to experience homelessness?
Okay. It all started with heartbreak. And I got diagnosed with depression. And I ended up staying with my family. Me and my daughter's mother, she had to change her heart. And I guess I couldn't recover quick as my family wanted me to. And basically they told me I had to kick rocks.
Man.
And that was the beginning. That's the stimulus thing of it all.
That started it.
Yeah, that was the intro.
And you saying you were staying with your family.
Right.
Okay. So what happened after with your family? I mean, like, explain the atmosphere, what was going on at your family's house.
It was a basic family setting. Kids, my brother, his wife, and my mother, she was there too.
Mm-hmm.
And we shared the basement, me and my mom's.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I guess to them, tough love was
The answer.
best remedy.
Yeah.
And it really wasn't, but that's how they came up.
Second thing is, what were some of the biggest challenges you faced during that time?
Healthcare. I had to keep up with medications. I was still learning about it.
Okay.
And I didn't just take what the doctors told me. I kind of read up on it myself.
Okay.
And not having a solid foundation, just bouncing around, made it hard to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I always stayed employed though. And I think that was like a saving grace thing.
Yeah. Was there a turning point that helped you transition from homelessness to where you are now?
Yeah, I would have to say getting into hip hop heavier.
Really?
Yeah.
Expound on that.
It was like learning to breathe after being underwater for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And the music, the art, the whole culture, I was just real heavy into it. And
now you wasn't like because you already said that you were working all the time.
right.
So you wasn't, a guy out there that was really, going to all the shows or
Nah.
going to, acts, because, it takes money to do all that, and, cost of living and everything just by yourself, that's hard to do, especially having a mental health crisis or a mental health situation.
Right.
But you still was able to stay into hip hop.
Yeah.
And how was that?
Well, by me working, I could afford cassette tapes, Walkmans, batteries. I didn't have to plug it up nowhere. If I slept outside, I just turned it on, put my headphones on, and listened to what people had to say, the different artists.
Yeah. So, but you were more interested in perfecting your craft and not necessarily. I mean, the big dream is going out there and getting a record deal and doing all that if you could, but but in the meantime, you know what I mean, you just kept at it, and that's kind of what kind of kept you grounded.
Yeah, I kept getting inspired each phase of
the culture, I
yeah,
should say. Yeah.
As it advanced, I did.
Okay.
And I kept getting this idea that I could get back what I lost, which my original plan was to get me and my daughter and her mother all back together.
Okay.
And because I was still healing.
Okay.
And that seemed like the only thing that would heal me. The drugs didn't work. Nothing was working. It seemed like that was gonna be the only thing to make me human again.
The art.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's powerful, man. So let me ask you, how did you experience with homelessness shape your perspective on life and people?
It made me understand other people's situation more. Like I could look at somebody and read them better because I was exposed to people suffering more. So that would give me insight on their behavior. Like if somebody was treated harshly a lot, they would have a harsh attitude towards others.
Yeah.
And I seen like how people got into addiction.
Wow.
I didn't just see the addict. I seen where it came from.
Yeah.
And that kind of gave me like understanding of where they was coming from. And it just helped me to read people better. Because I seen what struggling from A to Z could do to a person.
Yeah, and I believe that's what we call empathy. You know what I mean? And, it doesn't matter what race, what religion,
right?
You know what I mean? Who that person was.
Yeah.
You was able to have some insight and have some empathy.
Yeah.
Which, more of our leaders, I think, need to have.
Right.
And don't have. But, I definitely understand that. Having empathy is important. And help shape, the person you are now, I see.